up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Your girl still isn't feeling the best, as you see. However, work never stops, right? So today's video, I have for you a what's in my bags video. And these are my bags. What's in my bags video. You see a lot of videos where they do what's in my purse, what's in my bag, what's in whatever. But this is my stay at home mom slash work from home mom slash out and about what's in my bag realistic. Okay, and yes, you see here I said bags because your girl carries two bags at a time. Okay, and before I do this video, I want to thank Temu so much for sponsoring today's video. So let's get started. Okay, so the first bag I am going to do is my everyday mom bag. You see this everyday mom bag, this bag here, right? So I decided to use the brown bag. Why? Because it matches majority of everything that I pretty much wear. If you know, I am minimalistic. So a lot of my wardrobe pieces are very neutral, right? So the first thing that stood out to me with this bag was this here. I love the Afrocentric pattern on this bag. If you know me, you know me to know that I love the Afrocentric culture, and I also love wearing certain pieces, Ankara pieces as they call it. And I felt like this was very unique as it gave off the Afrocentric vibes, right? And then, of course, here, I'm gonna move this strap out of the way. Of course, this strap here, which is connected to the side of the bag, it also gave that as well. And I thought that was just super cute. So let's see what's inside your girl's mom bag, right? I'm used to carrying like book bags and oversized bags and different things like that. And I decided that I wanted to go ahead and just do something a little bit different. Get my own little mom purse, something that was big enough, not too big where I can put my toddler's things in because you know this is real life. So what I show you inside this bag is going to be real life, different things that I carry on the go, right? So let's start with this first piece here. So this is the first bag, right? It has the little thing. Usually someone would put like their cards and different things like that in there. No, I'm gonna show you what I have in this bag, okay? In this part. So in this part, I have my mascara. I don't wear makeup, however, I do wear mascara to lift my eyelashes. My kids said that my eyelashes are long enough, but who doesn't like a bold lash, right? So I carry that in there. I also carry my favorite nail polish. I carry that it is in the French manicure, the nude peach. I like to carry that because I have this color on my toes, as well as sometimes I put it on my nails, and just for a little touch up. I also carry my red lip. This is a Wet and Wild red lip, and you guys know I am known for my signature red lip. This is the red lip that I wear all the time, and to enhance my red lip, I have a few wet mom life, right? So I have a few of my favorite lip pencils here. I line my lips first, and then of course I put my red lip on there. And most of the pencils are red or either brown, so that's what I have in there just to touch up. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Very simple, very easy. That's what I carry in this part of my bag, right? So let's get into it again. I also have my scrunchie. You guys know I am a scrunchie girly. I have big hair. Right now it's a little smashed down or whatever, but I use my scrunchie and I take it with me if it's not on my arm. I like to go ahead and put it in my bag so that way I can tie my hair up if I'm out and I'm just tired of it being all in my face and so forth, right? Also, I have this bag here. So in this bag here, I carry my vitamins. Um, Sometimes as mothers, we tend to forget to do the simplest things, right? One of the things sometimes that I forget to do early in the morning, especially on Sundays when I'm in a rush because we have to go to church super early, is I forget to take my vitamins earlier during the day. So I like the fact that I can take this and put my vitamins in this bag here so that when I get to church or wherever I'm at, I can easily just open it, take my vitamin out, put it in my hand, and eat it, right? Yes, I carry the whole container. I don't take that many vitamins, but this is what I take. So I have my B12 in here, I have my iron pills, and of course, I have my prenatal vitamins. A lot of you guys may say, okay, Brittany, are you preparing to have another baby? No, ma'am, no ham, no sir, no turkey. I have 6 children and I feel like I am done. However, if the Lord say otherwise, then it will happen. But as of right now, no. I take prenatal vitamins because it gives me the added extra folic acid and energy that I need alongside my iron and my B12 because I do suffer from anemia without really having to add separate and extra vitamins. So that's why I have the prenatals in there and that's why I have the vitamins in there. So let's see what else we got in this bag. I'm telling y'all, I don't have a lot, okay? It's very simple. Now, this is our last compartment and the last item that we have in my bag. And in this bag, you guys know I do have two toddlers. I have a 2 year old and I have a 4 year old. Both are potty trained. One is autistic, however, and accidents do happen. So, in this bag here, which is my L Paris bag, I got this bag from Mother's Day at the beginning of the year and it was really, really nice. So, in this bag, I have a set of underwear and panties, one for my son and one for my daughter. I have an extra outfit, a long sleeve shirt and some pants, and then I also have a pair of tights and a dress for my 2 year old. So this bag I carry extra clothing in there so that when we're out and about, whether it's church or anywhere else, I always have an extra pair of clothes on hand. And say for instance, they decide they want to stay somewhere else, or they even wherever, and I can say, okay, here, this is something extra you can have. So yeah, these are the three items that are in my regular mom bag that I have. Oh, I'm not finished. One more that I have and that I have in this bag. Super simple, easy, and I like the different compartment bags because it keeps the bag from getting what do you say, overly crowded and junky, and stuff is not all over the place, and I feel a little bit more how do you say organized, right? And this is the last thing, of course, you cannot forget this. I don't know why I almost forgot it, but you cannot forget it because I need it when I'm out in public and when I'm driving and so forth. So in this bag, in this compartment, it has sleeves. So this is where I keep my ID, I keep my credit cards, I keep everything. And I think this is so cute. Something simple. You can fold it and button it just like that, and bam, you have it. If I don't feel like taking the purse, you do the old fashioned way, stick it in your bra, or you can stick it in your socks, do whatever you want to do. But I feel like this was super easy to use and to have without feeling like you have to carry a large, excessive wallet as well. I rarely carry cash on me. I really don't like carrying cash on me. So this came in handy and I really liked it because I have the cards and I can also say for instance something happens and my purse gets taken or snatched, God forbid, we're just saying, I can also use this and put it on my body and my clothing, or like I said, in your shoe or in your sock, and it can fit with no hassle and you don't have any issues. So, yeah, you guys. And then, of course, at the top, you have the zipper right there. I can carry this bag using only these two handles, or I can carry the bag using these two handles, or again, I can carry the bag like this. I really carry the bag like this because I have scoliosis, so I can't really do too much of carrying bags on my shoulders and different things like that. So I really like the versatility of the bag. And yeah, let's get into bag number two. So bag number two is what I call my Bible slash snack bag. Okay. If you know me, you know I love butterflies, right? And not only that, my favorite color is purple. Okay. So this is my Bible slash tote bag. And yes, you want to call me bag lady, call me bag lady, baby. But yes, besides this bag that I carry, I also carry this bag as well. And I'm going to show you what's in this bag. So I call this my Bible slash um snack bag, snash, whatever you want to call it, right? And you say to yourself, Brittany, why do you want to have that extra bag? Because it separates organization. One thing about me, I love to be organized, and I feel like this separates, right? So let's see what's in this bag. So in the front of this bag, you have this compartment where you can put stuff in it. In the back, there is also a compartment here. There is nothing in that compartment. It does have little handles or a little what do you call it? little hook or strap. Girl, get it together that you can put on the side if you want to carry it in a different way, but I prefer to carry it this way. So in this bag, I have, we're going to start off with the main important component, right? I have my Bible. So when I go to church, I have something to put my Bible in. I can take it out easily to put it back in and not have to worry about me having to stuff it into another bag and it just get all confused and mixed up. And sometimes my children like to dig in my bags, and I really don't want them to have access to dig in there. So we have my Bible. I also have a notebook for me to take notes, write down different things like that, and also to have extra paper available for my toddlers. It's another way to keep them busy while they're in church because they are too young for youth church. So when they're sitting with me, it's easy for me to have paper and pen because they may get bored on their tablets or on the phones, and to be something for them to be able to say, hey, and they like to ask for pen and pencils and paper a lot so that they can draw. So I have that notebook for that as well. And then here, I also have an extra notebook with different important papers that I have in here. I had a folder, but I cannot find it. I have to get another one. But in the meantime, we may do what we got to do. So this is another book that they can use to write in. Sometimes toddlers like to fight. So it's like, no, don't rip the paper out. I want a whole book. So one get one book, another one get another one. It just keeps down chaos, you know. So we make it work, right? And then I also have my handy dandy this is a piece of paper that my toddler had in there. See, mom life, right? Balled up piece of paper that my toddler had in there. I'm showing you what's in my bag because it's real. You might, it's going to be trash in there and everything. Because when you're in church and everywhere, you don't have time to get up and go to the trash can. You just dump stuff right back in there, right? So anyway, I have this nice little book. It's just a regular book, and I have different sections where it says daily planner recipes, laster information, whatever. I just go ahead and write different things in this book, and I really like it because it's small, super handy. Again, do what you have to do. Here is the um, here is the strap that you can use to connect onto the side of the bag, just in case you don't want to hold it the smaller way and you want to carry it like that. So I like that about this bag as well. I just decided not to hook it on, and I went ahead and I just put it in the bag just in case I decide I want to do it, you know, later. So that's what that is. Also in this bag, like I told you, it's a snack bag too. I have a half emptied bag of Ritz crackers or butter crackers, something just like it, and a pack of raisins. You got to have some snacks in there, right? And then the snacks are empty. And then I also have a pair of scissors, shears, scissors, whatever you want to call. Why? Because there are moments where on my clothes I may have a little thread piece. You don't want to rip it, so cut it off. Somebody may have something that they need to be cut or something. One of my kids, I have 6 children, so somebody is always asking me, Mom, you got a pair of scissors? Mom, can you cut this tag? Can you cut this or whatever? Come in handy, right? So we got that. Also in this bag, I have my daily bread. I have the daily bread on my phone, but I also keep it. I like the handheld version as well, so I have that. I also have my Swedish fish that are almost half gone, and then you can't forget my glasses. Why isn't it in your case, Brittany? You might ask. My case is broke, and I have not gotten around to getting another one. And to be honest with you, majority of the time the glasses are where on my face. So I really don't need to put them in the case too much, except for when I go to bed. And this bag is positioned properly somewhere where it will not get smashed. Also in this bag, I have my highlighters. I have my two little highlighters. They have two different sides. I like these highlighters because I can use them to mark in my Bible and do all kinds of sorts of things like that. And then I also have two black pens because you need something to write with. And I love mechanical pencils. And of course, I got them in the color purple. So that's what I have in there. So, yes, you guys, that is all that I have. Uh-oh. That is all that I have in this bag, which is again, like I said, my Bible bag slash snack bag slash everything bag, right? And yeah, I really like it. Again, like I said, it's super cute. When I found it and I saw it, I was like, okay, I definitely got to get this. And I loved it more so because of the way the bag was. I liked it because it was still fashionable and not just any old tote bag. And then I like the fact that it was also purple and it had butterflies. And it's very rare that you can find purple butterflies, anything that is combined and attached together. So that is all, you guys. I just wanted to show you what I have in my bags, and I pray that you enjoyed this video. I pray that you like what you saw. And again, if you are interested in any one of these bags, which are super, super affordable, especially for us, moms who are trying to be budget friendly, but still a little bit more fashionable and want to kind of zhuzh up the way we carry our things instead of feeling like we got to have the diaper bags and different things like that. So, yeah, make sure that you tap the link in the description box to go ahead and use my code so that you can get these two products that I have. My Temu storefront. I do apologize for that. And yeah, that's all I have for you. This is my first time doing a what's in my bag video, and I look forward to doing more of these on my channel. And if you have enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so that you're reminded every time I post a video. And always remember that I love you, but God loves you so much more. And until next time, bye.